The digital age is a blessing and a curse. We've all got all the information, entertainment, and social connections at our fingertips. But it also comes with its own set of problems. One of the biggest is anxiety. From endless scrolling to constant comparisons, it can feel like we are living in an anxiety inducing whirlwind sometimes. We always tend to get carried away, get sucked in completely. Already, we're talking on topic anxiety in the digital age. How can you cope? We're sharing our personal experiences on how we've dealt with similar issues, and we hope you can learn from us. My friend David is here with me, and we're talking about this issue together. Yo, yo, welcome, David.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Hey, yo, welcome, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Yes, sir. Okay, so in your own words now, what do you think anxiety is?
Tricky. How that is let's say the fear of something. Who's that fear of something? The fear of I can just say the fear of something.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Because I've had anxiety so many different ways, and it's always either the fear of okay, let me just say fear of messing up or fucking it.
Yeah,
Because it always happens then.
yeah.
You don't want to fuck things up, or you don't want to mess things up for someone or destroy somebody something. So you get very anxious, and it starts affecting no top notch.
No, like what you're trying to say.
Mm.
Okay, personally, I'll say I have social anxiety because I feel like, okay, once I'm amongst people, I'll start thinking, let me not say something that make me end up like I end up sounding stupid, or let me not say the wrong thing, or I'm trying to like speak more like this person, but this person speaks differently. So if I should open my mouth, it will feel as if the words that come out to be stupidity and idiocy. So anxiety has its own issues. But now, social anxiety, we are folding like the main cause in our hands, like we are, it's always with us. Issue of constant comparisons. Like, okay, like we were saying earlier, issue of LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Like I won't say pressure, but like everyone was like, join LinkedIn, create an account, maybe make yourself more visible, you can get a job. I was like, okay, fine. What else that can happen? I open a LinkedIn account. What will I see? You see someone who is my age having a lot of accomplishment, and I'm just here having nothing to my name. Do you get like that on its own can cause anxiety.
True.
Like, okay, this person my age is doing this particular business model and is working for him.
Yeah.
Why don't I try that same business model? I'll try that thing and I'll crash and burn.
True.
So, do you think, like I've said, but in your opinion, do you think the issue of constant comparisons is a major issue in our current generation, or is it something, or is it like an individual kind of thing?
Hey, it's it means something. It's very much something because it's almost an everyday something, like daily. You see it in kids, we see it in teenagers, we see it in just even normal adults like us. Yeah, married people. You compare their lives with other people every day, every single time. Oh, see this one, he bought a car, a Venza. And you're still using your motor.
Probably they won't have any.
Exactly. You're using like it is exactly. You see it even in church. It's very obvious. You see somebody in church now, you went to go and buy something, or you don't even know what Thanksgiving. You know what I hate? Okay, it's not as if I hate the fact that they are giving thanks to God, but the fact that they are showing off too much is. Sometimes it feels makes somebody it actually feels very jealous. Yeah, I'm not trying to talk as a very bad person, but
Like personally,
yeah.
personally, I get your points. Okay, like okay, you come to church or you are at a big gathering and you want to make a donation.
Yeah.
Okay, like there's this church. Let me know about it. There's this church that has envelopes for tithes and the tithe, each envelope has like you write your name into the envelope. So like when you're giving money, do not say certain amount you give.
Yeah.
I feel like it's unnecessary.
Very unnecessary. Why would they? It, I mean, it annoys me. Hearing this kind of thing is now pisses me off. So what is the essence of writing the name? What do you want to show? Who do you want to show?
You get so because I give 200 cash back. No, I know it's a big money, but it's between you and God.
Yes.
Okay, let's not even go far. Growing up personally, I don't know if it's happened to you. I don't know if it happens to you, please be all be you were born by Nigerians.
Yes, no.
The issue of constant comparison. Be like, okay, look at that child, look at that woman's child. He's your age, she's this. But you okay, as you're growing up, you guys maybe create sense of maybe you bonded over something.
Yeah.
And you can see that person for who he or she truly is.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I'm way better than this person, and my mom constantly comparing to this particular person. Please.
That,
Cricket. So I feel like the issue of anxiety started right from childhood.
yeah. Yeah.
Feel like you can never measure up.
Mm.
Or they create unrealistic scenarios. Not really scenarios, but like uh let me say goals, like unrealistic expectations.
Yes.
On you that pressures you. You just have to be the best.
Yeah.
You have to be the best. So like what are your own experiences, maybe while we're pursuing this issue of anxiety? Have you had any?
I bet you hard. Is it general something? Is something that everybody was born, like you said, it started from home.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this one. Every end of the term or every semester or the whole session of the particular secondary, they always come to announce or award nights. You should know first position, second position, third position. Every time you're hearing one particular person is always getting it. And at some points, there are some teachers where they come and tell you something different. They make you feel, belittle you, all those kind of stuff. So you start losing confidence in yourself. Yeah, when you're even doing something, you might know it, but you can't. You have this anxiety. You don't want to actually fail. You don't want to do. It starts from there, just because of that small belittling.
Yeah.
And that's writing off. It's really affects your what's it called confidence and builds anxiety over things, preparing unnecessary things. Sometimes you're lucky it goes in me. If you're not,
And it sticks with you.
yes.
Can be shared to therapy. I feel like we box up our entire emotions
True.
and maybe on a fateful day, the most slightest thing, maybe the most littlest thing here can irk you and will just burst. Like, okay, you've boiled this thing for a long time. Maybe something as trivial as, let's say, a spoon falling down in the kitchen. I hear this and be like, you just break down completely.
It triggers you instantly.
Yes. So, we boasting about entire emotions is no ideal. Now, I feel like in our generation, in our current system, we take anxiety and or depression as a big flex. The sense that everyone online is now depressed because Juice Wall is depressed. I am depressed as well because this person Omale is singing sad songs and I want to vibe like Omale. I will start feeling sad as well. Meanwhile, you are not depressed. You are not sad. You just want to follow the crowd. Yeah, I'm Trefi. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's now a big flex. So now, how do you think this particular issue, whereby we falsify depression to the point that even becomes real? How can we tackle this issue? And like we said, social anxiety, we see things online, be like, okay, I want to try this thing as well. So how can we limit the issue of us trying to maybe look cool by being depressed or anxious?
Well, everybody has their own way of solving. Me, yeah. For me, I had to find my identity first, who I was and what I'm good at and what I do. Yeah, that time depression was rampant.
A big fair. You have to be, if you're depressed, you're cool.
Yeah, like you are part of the game. Every small thing. Oh, I was depressed yesterday. Yes, me too. I was like, why is it social? Why is it the trend now?
Yeah.
But for some reason, well, we just follow the trend now. Nobody will want to say, he has never experienced it, so it's not actually, well, a big thing now. He's not experienced like us, or he's not part of us. That kind of thing. So it's a natural something in this country.
I'll say 3 points. Because of how we are always trying to like apps like depressed, so end up getting depressed without us even knowing it. Yes. You're always like trying to ask the parts. Maybe like they get fake it till you make it. Yeah, you're faking it and you actually got the okay. And now personally, I've tried this. It has not worked. Digital cleanse. In the sense that I'll take a phone fast. I won't touch my phone for certain period of time. I won't be on social media above my data completely. See, I tried that thing for 3 4 hours. It didn't work at all. Eh, okay, someone argue. Maybe you're in class. A question was asked, or maybe like you're just in a gathering like that. Yeah. And you had something be like, okay, let me check this if this is valid or not. I always like arguing with facts. I don't like assuming things. So when we're in an argument, I need to like have my facts right. And thank God for AI, you need to think for you and like give you answer you're looking for. So this time in school, when there was no lights for like, was it 2 days, I bit 3 days? Like when we're having serious light issues, I was not having my battery, my laptop was dead completely, my phone was dead, my AirPod, Bluetooth, everything was dead. I've read a book before, was roughly 600 pages. Because of lack of what to do, I read that book again in one day. One day, in one day. A 600-page book in one day. So
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
but I feel like it's actually possible if you can if I could do that, it means that my phone, my laptops, my devices are constantly clouding my attention.
True.
That I will lose track of what I can truly do.
Yes.
So to a certain extent, can we say that now technology, is it a blessing or is it a curse?
It's both. It's a blessing and a curse. That's what I can say. Makes things easier. Very, very. Yeah. I won't lie. Having to type, having to do assignments with AI, having to transport things, everything is so easy with technology, much easier. But now it's been abused. It's been abused. Like, see social bullying. Now you can be oppressed easily now. Like, we know how it is in Go. Small thing now, somebody's snapping a picture of his babe and posting her and this. Some girls will look at it, I don't have the kind of her shape, all those kind of things. Yeah, all guys will be like, how did he get this kind of female? All those kind of stuff. Also, other things. You see, so I think now the current trend, every time, all this motivation, yeah, at the age of 21, I am still not making, well, 2 kids. The voiceovers, you'll be like, what am I doing?
Guys, calm down.
What am I doing wrong?
Calm down.
It's frustrating. So far right now, technology was actually supposed to be a blessing, but now it's doing more harm.
Calm down, good. Yeah, completely. It has made us very, very lazy. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to lie. If I was born in the maybe 90s or 70s, I don't think I would be able to survive. Imagine living life without fridge, without light, without. Let's not talk about our phone. But imagine life without fridge, light, television, iron, washing machine, vacuum cleaner for this one extra, and even dishwasher.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to make things easier, but now it has made us very, very lazy to the point that we can't even think for ourselves. Yes. We can't think for ourselves. We really have to rely on AI models to help us decide, okay, should I go with red or should I go with blue? As something as trivial as that, you have to rely on something to decide for you. So, like you said, it's both a blessing and it's both a curse.
Yeah.
But we can make it a blessing if you utilize it well.
Yes.
You can control it. Now, how can we control it?
Well, from my own point of view and how I control my usage of my phones and my laptop, I think there's an app on everybody's phone. Everybody has to have it as long as you have an Android phone. I'm not an iPhone user, so sorry. I can't really speak well for iPhone. Okay. Android has an app. It's on your settings. Digital balance. It has a timer. When you want to start using your phone, it tell you, okay, by this time I want to start using my phone. But from now till this time, I'm not going to access it. I to lock your phone till that time reaches.
Okay.
Then at the same time, even if you don't want to lock it based on like importance on things you're doing, you can also monitor the amount of times you use the phone.
Yeah, you're
Like mine, I was so happy when I reduced my time usage from 11 hours. I don't know what I'm doing 11 hours. And I was saying 9 hours was too much. Jesus Christ. I'll be always on my phone. I'm always on my phone. And it's not like I'm doing anything important except maybe causing myself more harm. Brain rot, TikTok, all those things, Instagram. I got the app, I put it into the place, and okay, I started monitoring it. Okay, I use my phone early in the morning by 6 when I wake up because I naturally wake up without alarms or all those. So I'm bored. I was also find something to do, keep my brain actually refreshed, maybe read about something. Yeah, maybe do a job. So I said, okay, if I wake up by 6, let me start doing a jog, all those stuff, or do a walk without my phone or anything, no music, just do a very calm, easy and nature. Yeah. And it felt nice in Gubi. You know how Gubi is. Nobody wakes up early. So it's so nice to walk around the whole area early in the morning, only you, enjoying nature, then sit down at that. You know, house side, Pink Lodge. We have something like a rock there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sometimes sit down there after doing the stroll around the whole school, then chill.
And it's very serene in the morning.
Yeah, no nobody's there, no distractions, just very
Your
cool.
thoughts.
No music, no Charlie Poppy playing the vagal or anything. Then we have okay, when I start using my phone, what am I going to use my phone to do? Even if I want to entertain myself, let me give myself at least a movie and that's all. Then if it's YouTube, I scroll for like an hour and that's all. And also, I put a limit on how much data I use. So it warns me instantly, okay, you're using this amount of data. Stop it here. Then leave my phone. And from there, it started growing on me. From 11 hours, it grew to 5 hours. Okay. It was hard. But it's by 6. Yes, it was very hard, but you started getting disciplined yourself. Yeah. At the same time, yeah, you started getting a little bit too far. I think a lot of people started complaining I'm not with my phone, I don't answer calls. Because of I drop my phone like I completely embarrass and I don't really care. And also what helped me was when my phone spoiled. So you're saying major fact. So after getting that habit of doing all those things, it started reducing gradually. So it helped a lot. It helped a lot.
And have you been way more productive than before?
Yes, a lot of things. You know, I'm already doing my business, so I was just I have more time, I have more focus. I know what I'm doing, less mistakes, joy. Like even normal conversations now, I prefer meeting you face to face and making it a conversation, and it feels so seamless and smooth.
Yeah.
Then I just wanted to keep it simple. Then we can come on WhatsApp and chats, make all the talks there, and it was very annoying. But
The when we meet in person, it's meant to be awkward, but now it's way more.
yeah, I prefer it more and I enjoy it more. So having time away from your phones and the internet is very nice, very relaxed, very cool.
Okay. I know, like, now you avoiding your phone, you'll be able to, like, relate online comparison.
Yeah.
Now, how are you able to tackle with the one physically? Because I know if you don't see it on your phone, you will see it physically. Like, maybe, like, the slightest, maybe trivial things that maybe if you feel weak and you see someone who is strong in that particular aspect.
Yeah.
How do you manage yourself from comparing yourself constantly to that particular person, trying to, like, measure up to an unrealistic expectation you've set on yourself?
Well, like I said, that identity stuff okay, yeah, you just know like when I know what I've or I have that self awareness of what I can do and what I have, I try to put it in mind. Although it's very hard, if you see these kind of things, it must cloud your judgment, it must cloud your hair. But still at the same time, you come back to reality. Can you really do this? Can you true? If you ask yourself this kind of questions, you name your strengths, you name what you have, you name all of them in your head, then you think about it, then you first process it. Then at that moment, for some reason your brain now calms your heart. And now logic starts coming to you. then you've actually processed yourself and you're like, oh yeah, this is how it is. So that's my method. Every time I see, yes, I'm actually jealous or it's overwhelming. But when I start sitting down to understand, think, and process my surroundings and my current accomplishments, yeah, also that I also start listening at accomplishments I've gone through. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be somebody's own. At the same time, it also says in the Bible too that what's it called? When it's your time, it's your time. So I also put that in my head replaying. So it helps me.
It's healthy.
Yeah, very
It's
helpful.
healthy. It's healthy. I think I'll try doing your trick because person sometimes I have internal pressure. Right? There's this tiny voice at the back of my head that constantly reminds me that I am not enough. There are things like at my age, even though I'm not very, very old, but like at my age, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. True, I'm still here, I'm still there. No, and
It's good. It's good to have something like that reminding you of
your crying is constantly reminds me of my weakness, not even my goal, like weaknesses.
Yeah.
So I must know, like, I guess I don't need to see physically, like at back of my head, it's always there's that one's always saying you're not adequate enough. So if I should, let's say, take your step of first of all getting to know myself, know my strength, know my weaknesses, and how I can better myself from here henceforth without constantly comparing myself to other people's accomplishments, knowing that we all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses. If what works for you is for you, if I try that same thing, I might crash and burn. True, true. Now, what works for me, if you try that same thing, you might crash and burn. So I should try to understand that we are all unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have our strengths, we have our weaknesses. And I can, in a way, change my weakness from weaknesses to strength. You can use your weaknesses to become your strength in a way, but true. It's a lot of psychological whatever, but there's way that you can position your brain to think a certain way that you start believing in that particular thing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Till we have spoken a lot.
Yeah.
A little icebreaker. Okay, this is the tongue twister. Let's say this very, very fast. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, you say it 10 times. The sun shall soon shine. The sun shall soon shine. 10 times fast. The sun shall soon shine. As these are fast. Okay, fast. Yes. 1, 2, go.
The sun shall soon shine. The sun shall soon shine. The sun shall soon shine. That's hard. That's hard. The sun shall soon shine. The sun shall soon shine. The sun shall soon shine. The sun shall.
Oh, great. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you very much. Taking our time to share like personal issues. Yeah, it's hard for some people, but we're brave enough. So thank you so much. And you are listener, if you have contrary opinion, if you have questions or you have answers as well, you can head on to our socials on IG at the Room 110 Podcast. My name is Jema Nanchak Jose, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Peace.
Thank